Oh, good morning. What a great campsite. Beautiful view. Saw some elk this morning down there in that valley. That was kind of cool. Had some breakfast, thanks to Katerina pre-making me some burritos. Just warmed those up, had some coffee. Got camp all cleaned up, cut some firewood. We are ready to get going. And we were joined last night by Ali over here in his ZR2. So 3 completely different rigs, you know, a full-size pickup, the 4-door JK, and the Gladiator. Should be an interesting trip today. We're not quite sure where all we're going. We're gonna see how the weather is and what the outlook seems like, but I'll be sure and let you know. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna have some fun. We're on the road, or still on the trail, I should say. Just for reference, last night, if I forgot to mention it before, we were in a campsite off of Upper Illinois, and you can find that in Trails Off-Road. I'll put a link to the trail in the video description so you can find it if you're in the area. There's a couple pretty big size camp areas. The one we were in, where you could probably fit 15, 20 vehicles in there. I mean, it was huge. Like I'm passing one right now, you could probably fit 3, 4, 5 vehicles in there, or 2 or 3 with the trailer. And there's another one down here that was pretty big too. They are not the flattest campsites I have seen. So there's that. I did have to use leveling blocks to square up, and Dewie found some rocks to put down. So it wasn't, they're not good flat spots, but they're clean, they got good fire rings, and not far off the main road. Today, or now, we're gonna head to Italian Creek. I did this trail a year ago, and it was a lot of fun. So that's where we're heading, and should make for a good day for sure. It's a long trail. It takes a while to get through it, and I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, I did it last year, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to do it with some other people this year because we were by ourselves last year doing it. Let's go have some fun.
As I said before, we did Italian Creek a year ago, but we did it in the other direction. So came from the bottom and went to the top. Today we're starting at the top and heading downhill, so it should be slightly different experience, which I'm really looking forward to because I love this trail. I think it's got a good mix of everything. So hope you enjoy riding along with us.
What an amazing view this morning. Beautiful fall colors coming in. We're going out, one of the two. But this...
Elise, stay with me. We'll get a quick little shot driving up to him.
This is definitely a beautiful trail today. We're gonna see some mining ruins. We're gonna see some epic views. We're gonna see some old stuff. It's going to be an amazing time. And on top of that, we get treated to some absolutely incredible views. This is just gorgeous. I mean, if you don't like fall colors, I don't know. I mean, maybe you prefer them, the deserts or something else, but I definitely think the Colorado mountains during fall color season is some of the prettiest stuff that you can see. I mean, granted, I love places like the Maze District and Moab and, that type of beauty, but just for these stunning, vibrant colors that we get to see, I think it's really, really hard to beat Colorado in the fall.
One of the iconic spots along the trail is Oliver's Cabin, built back in the 1860s by two brothers, last name Oliver. Let's check it out.
Boy, that is $1 million views, isn't it? That is absolutely spectacular. Whoever built this certainly picked one of the best locations you could. Absolutely incredible. Now this is, there's a guest book here. So you can sign, let you know that you've been here, check it out. Lots and lots. I think I'm in here somewhere, going back a year ago. But be sure and stop and check it out.
Now, after we leave Oliver's Cabin, it's just going to be a short drive to our next stop, which is pretty cool because we've got some old mine ruins. Now, there's actually very, very little information about this particular mine. We know it was called the Last Hope Mine. We know it mined silver, but that's really about the extent of it. It's been said this mine has been completely played out, and it's not worth coming back and using modern techniques to get any additional ore out. But it is part of the Colorado mining history, and it's pretty cool that we can take a look at it.
Take a look at this old building here. Don't know if this was a house or part of a mine. I'm not sure. I mean, this looks like probably a house.
Yeah. That's why we need a trails off-road guide. Scouting.
Right.
Although I'll look on Gaia. I have Gaia downloaded. They usually information on what mining or what the
It's like an old kitchen up here.
Is that what?
Looks like a kitchen.
Oh, man.
Like this old stove.
Yeah.
Definitely been here for a while.
Yeah. Good size. I mean, this is bigger than typical houses.
For sure. What a view. What do you think?
I think this is awesome. I'm so glad we're doing this trail. I'm so glad to do it with you, bud.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I didn't think it was either. Probably on his the hitch receiver, the.
I got a. It's underwater, but I got it's on the left side.
We're working on it.
Hang tight.
Like, I'm gonna grab your pants so you don't fall in. Sorry, it's a two-man job, but one of us has to film, so. Okay, you're connected.
Put some tension on it.
Okay, neutral?
I'm in neutral.
Okay.
Clutch is in because it's
Yeah.
in.
Okay. Okay. He's pulling you back.
Do I need to get into reverse?
No. I don't want your engine running.
Yeah.
Driver. There you go. Straighten out. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
I think the drain is under the carpet is my guess.
Probably.
So in the later models they built the drain into the carpet. So you could just take off the mat and it's right there. I couldn't feel anything under there.
You felt under the mat?
I did feel under the mat. Yeah, I had my hand all underneath of it. Yeah, thank you, dude. Sorry.
Bailing out Dewie.
Yeah. After telling me that it was fine to go through. Oh, he did it.
He did it. I mean, are you okay? I mean, you took a big impact.
Oh, yeah. I was more concerned. I mean, the good thing is the intake for the air is on the high side, so that's good. That's why I'm having it run, just to burn off anything.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can. Yeah, let me see if I can get under it.
Nothing like a little drama to really make an adventure. And Dewie took the wrong line. Because right before that, Ali had done it and the Bison, and he rolled right through it, but he was more over to the right. Dewie didn't see that and took a slightly different line, and man, did he find a hole. But he's recovered. Jeep's running fine. It didn't get any water into the engine. You saw the interior got pretty wet, but all is well, and we're gonna keep rolling on Italian Creek, and eventually here, make it out to Crested Butte, stock up on some supplies, and keep rolling. But all is good. Dewey's fine, the Jeep is fine, and quick recovery. That's how it's done. So Dewie, with his never say die attitude, is gonna try this a second time. Hopefully we don't have to go for third time's a charm, and he can do it okay on this attempt, but let's see how he does it. I don't think that was the right line. No, no, you're done. So third time's a charm?
No, we're not anymore. I thought I was over.
Yeah, I don't know what the frickin' line is. All right, we'll get you out again. On the plus side, it was really dramatic. Yep, you are deeper this time. Okay, you're connected. Okay. Here you go. Well, we got everything dried off as best we could, packed back up, no worse for wear, I suppose, and we are back rolling on Italian Creek here. But, you know, play silly games, win stupid prizes sometimes, right? I mean, it happens to the best of us. But you only do something like that when you're with a crew that knows how to help and knows how to film and make sure you get the shot. But we're just happy that everything with Dewie is okay. He's not hurt. The Jeep's okay. And we're gonna continue on our adventure. All right?
Now up above us is a pretty difficult trail called Upper Reno Divide. And I'm not sure if that's how this vehicle got here, but it's definitely been here for a while and it certainly rolled pretty far down the hill. That trail is very off-camber, very tricky, not one that I've ever done. Someday I'll get the nerve to go up there and give it a try. But for this guy, well, he didn't make it. We're slowly working our way down the trail. And I've always found that this is a really unique spot because as we go past this little pond, you're almost eye level with the water, which feels a little weird as you're doing it. But it's a great little spot. And there's a little parking area near here if you wanted to go for a hike and check things out. But poor little Lucas, boy, he is just tuckered all out. He can barely even keep his eyes open. This is a pretty cool example here of 3 completely different vehicles trying the same area, and how just even a couple inches difference on your tire placement can make a pretty significant difference in getting over it or not. Now this is one of the harder parts of the whole trail. You got to really watch your line here so that you don't tip sideways into the log on the driver's side. But it is a little slippery going through here.
not gonna happen. You're too slick. Just straighten out.
But we made it through those deep water crossings without any issues, and now it should be some pretty smooth sailing as we work our way down the rest of Italian Creek.
When you get to the gate, there's big parking area on both sides of the fence if you want to take a break. And off to the left is a trail called Flag Divide, which is an out and back, takes you up to a beautiful overlook. But for now, we're going to go through the gate and make sure you close it after you go through. Well, it's a very good thing that I have Trails Off-Road because Lucas is not doing a very good job navigating right now. But because of Trails Off-Road, we're making sure we don't get lost. Wow. Wow. Look at this view. Now, if you make a right here, that'll put you on, well, we're going to get on Cement Creek regardless. If you go right, there's some good camping out there. That's where last year I was catching some brown trout on the Tenkara rod. But absolutely stunning view over here right now. But I think we're going to pull over and wait for everyone else to catch up. Now this is one of the many designated campsite areas. They actually have some decent space. They're pretty level in most places, and they have metal fire rings with grates on them. So pretty nice spots for camping through here. There's no permit, there's no fee. It is dispersed camping, but they are established campsites. Well, you know the trail is starting to get easier when you start to see forerunners. Got another hiker up here.
Well, we made a quick pit stop in Crested Butte to fill up on gas for the next leg of this adventure. Right now we are heading up Gothic Road on our way to Schofield Pass. We're going to find some camping tonight, get situated, and hit the hardest part of Schofield Pass tomorrow morning.
Okay, I may not be with Rich this time, my master cookout on the trail, but Ali is doing some burgers for us. Listen to that sizzle. No offense to Rich.
You got cheers.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on. Cheers.
Yeah. And I'm drinking healthy because I'm sick.
Well, that's the campsite for today, right next to a beautiful waterfall. Absolutely gorgeous. We are on Schofield Pass. Yeah. We're already on the trail. So now it's just wake up, pack up, and go do something stupid.
The devil's punch bowl.
So, yes, we are looking forward. Are you looking forward to it?
No.
No.
You guys lied to me. This is not like the Switzerland Trail.
No. Hey, let's get this on camera. You told me you wanted to do Schofield Pass, but you could not get anyone to do it with you. Is that true?
All right, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And so, what does he do? He finds the two stupidest guys on the planet and says, hey, let's go do Schofield Pass in some big rigs. So, a Gladiator and the Bison, yeah, that seems smart. So, you know.
I blame Carrie.
I blame Drew.
I blame Dewie. So, we're all good.
That works.
Yeah.
That was good.
Now, Katerina did not want me to do Schofield in the Gladiator, to be fair, but she's not here to control me, so it's all good.
And if Carrie doesn't make a video, she won't find out for like 3 years when my video comes out.
Good point. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to relax, sit around the fire, eat some good burgers, and get ready for tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be great. It's going to be sketchy.
It's going to be real.
It's going to be gnarly, but it's going to be fun. And it's going to be beautiful because it is peak fall colors here. I cannot wait. So stay tuned. Check out that next video. It's going to be epic. We do Schofield Pass. We hit the Devil's Punch Bowl. We go to Crystal Mill and then head out to the flat tops. So it is quite the adventure already. Napoleon Pass was awesome.
Yeah.
That was wild. And it is just going to get crazier from here.
Italian Creek today.
Yeah. Oh. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video.
Colorado Mall Crawlers, that's the one you like and subscribe to.
Yeah. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
I'm kidding.
And what's your channel?
ZR2 Bison.
Heck
Yeah, that's right.